you doing, everybody? This is Aaron with theruggedstore.com. Got some cool Zirkona pieces from Gamber Johnson today, and just some new pieces I want to roll through. I got some cool videos for you. The first one I want to go through is their new braked system for their knuckles. Now, there's no news about them adjusting all of the knuckles to be a braked system, but here's the new dog bone brake system. And so the difference in what I'm talking about braked, like a car brake, is that there's actual brakes in the knuckles to slow down the articulation of these modular pieces. Now, this is a regular knuckle Zirkona, the ones that they used to make and they still make, and you can kind of see when you loosen this tightening lever, it gets pretty loose. So lots of points of articulation. You could position your tablet and your tablet cradle anywhere you need to. If it's holding a cell phone or whatever, you can position it to where you need to and then tighten it down with this lever. Now, the drawbacks to that, well, the pros are lots of articulation. The drawbacks are you need two hands. So if you are operating a vehicle, a forklift, a squad car, and you need to adjust where your cell phone is or where your display is, you need to kind of adjust the tablet, and then it gets really loose until you tighten up that lever. Once you tighten up that lever, there's really no motion, but there's a lot of kind of floppiness while you're adjusting it. Gamber Johnson addressed that with the brake system, and when you loosen a lever on the brake system, it still is able to be articulated and moved around, but it requires a little bit more effort. And you can kind of see me moving that around. Even though the lever is fully loose, there is not a lot of floppiness to that. And so if you had a tablet on this, you have two knuckles on this dog bone that are both braked to kind of slow down that articulation. You still have all of those points of articulation, but it gives you a little bit ease of use as far as being able to adjust it. Now, the benefits of that is, you're talking about one-handed adjustment. You loosen that lever, and then you're able to adjust it where you want and tighten it down, as opposed to loosening that lever and it kind of flopping it into place and then having to tighten the lever. So, one-handed adjustment of your display is going to be a huge thing when you're talking about getting all the same points of articulation, but a little bit slowed down on that articulation. So this is the braked Zirkona knuckle. This is the dog bone. You see it's shaped of a dog bone. And this is by Gamber Johnson. There's really no news about them turning all of the knuckles to a braked system. They are still producing the non-brake and the brake systems. Personally, if I'm talking to a customer, I'm really only going to be offering the brake system because there's a big benefit of being able to do it one-handed and having that adjustment slowed down for you while still retaining all points of articulation. So this is the Gamber Johnson system, Zirkona. We got more videos coming up. We have their new motion attachments, keyboards, etc. Stay tuned. As always, like, share, subscribe below. It helps us and it helps you know when we have more content for you. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this today. See us at theruggedstore.com. Bye-bye.